Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of my favorite intros in games ever. And that's not counting Persona 5, because Persona 5's was amazing as well. Oh, Thieves' Den is its own little separate section? Huh. Neat. Alrighty, so where are we? I'm trying to remember where I'm at in the game. I'm in May? Madarame? Act like an honest student and search for your next target. I am the next target. Talk to Jiro for a bit.
As if I care.
No matter what others say, there are people who just don't change. That is facts. You're the only one who can change yourself. You get what I mean? Of course, Ojiro. You tell the truth.
Hey.
Define weird mess. Haven't touched this game in a while because of Final Fantasy. However, I think I know where I'm going. I can go here, but I can also go here.
What are your thoughts? Oh!
Of course, I want to play it right now. It's kind of weird because I think in Persona 5 they don't even label the normal classes or the jobs. They call them like something generic.
Oh.
I guess then I can work there, so I can go. Not fit in here. Oh, this guy. Right, he's a confident. Okay. But I kind of want to go to Central Street. Okay, here's the spot. I can now travel to the beef bowl shop. Which I did. Working at the beef bowl shop will cost time to pass, but you, in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days will be crowded than others, and then it becomes a memory game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Have you been waiting? No need to introduce yourself. I might need you to start working today. Okay.
Any questions?
All the questions.
Sorry.
Do everything alone. Great.
Let me explain.
Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. Meals are already made, so it should be simple. Huh.
Thanks in advance.
Hey, wait!
Oh, Jesus. Everyone's here.
Nice work.
You can leave now, so that's the end of your shift.
Man.
But that's what I need to boost up proficiency.
Let's head back.
What you mean you can't see the screen? You're just a cat. For today's train news, the headlines are... People are dying. Oh, never mind. Volleyball beating investigation. School claims to have left teaching methods up to the staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. That's a lie, but you know what? Whatever. And then this will be pollen everywhere. And then the Madarame exhibit. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Stop talking to yourself, Morgana.
Yep. Open your textbooks.
The oldest story in Japan, for some, the oldest science fiction story in the world. Oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, okay. Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and runs off to move. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya, I'm gonna butcher that, actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, his name is Milos.
Do you know the answer?
What's the literal translation of femme fatale? Honey trap, woman of faith, fatal woman. That's I like that one. Reminds me of Fatal Fury.
This is
Alrighty.
it.
Exactly.
Morgan Le Fay. That sounds familiar.
Nice going.
Okay.
Say hi.
Alrighty, sorry about that.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
Makoto.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Haha, I'm a
By the
horse.
way, it's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
About me screaming that I'm a horse? I don't know.
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Why are we following a cat?
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
Really,
We need a
Jan?
name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
Nah.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Everyone's.
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
I'm a lady.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
In a game, I don't have my license. It's the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro. Pretty much. That'd be cool.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
I'm very scared.
Is that Burin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Whoa!
I hate these next couple parts. Oh, Mementos is probably one of the longest, dumbest parts for me, in my opinion. In my opinion. Because I think the sixth palace is also annoyingly long. I won't spoil it.
And again.
Yeah, I'm not mixing them up. So if I remember, this is just where you go to go fight random enemies. Ah, great. You say knock him out, I'm over here driving.
Hmm?
I should be reading the dialogue, but you know what? I can't sound like on. Huh. Neat. Alright, what? Ah, there's that button. I think I could change costumes. To be honest, I don't know what the other Persona outfits are, so... Oh well.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Notice how Madarame's name showed up twice.
Let's go. There.
To be honest, I don't know its weakness. That attack a lot of health from Morgana.
Woodland Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Lightning. Nice.
Nice going, Skull.
Tear them apart!
Okay, guys.
Persona! Go down!
You're all knocked down.
Do it!
That was incredible, Joker. Finish You're on the ground. Nice going, Skull. Finish
All right.
Sweet.
Level up.
Level 12.
Show me that move sometime.
I dodge electric now?
Yeah! A new move!
This new skill suits me. Whoa, a new move!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Take it. Attachment pearl. Nice.
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
That's what this game tells you when it tells you to take your time. Now we can run all the way over here.
Guess we gotta do it.
First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. That will hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
This place obscures cognition of countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination will be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. English translation, just drive around aimlessly. That's when it hit me.
You saw us? Let's take him out!
I can't open it. Great. So I'm gonna just I'm added that in, not letting him hit me. Great.
I can't believe this.
Sorry, my enemies. If an enemy takes your party by surprise, you may find yourself at a disadvantage at the start of the battle. In this situation, not only will enemy gain a preemptive attack, you will also be unable to escape from the battle. They're either really weak or am I tripping?
There!
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker!
It's time.
How do I...
Come!
You can aim for their weak spot!
Trying to see.
Plan.
Fire attacks won't work!
So wind
It's weak
attacks.
against gunfire. Use
No.
electric moves. Those
Okay.
are its weakness.
So... Oh, wait, I don't get one more in this. Okay.
Not this. Come!
So I can do
Go
that.
now!
Looking cool, Joker!
Then somebody will fire, please. Nobody.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Yeah! Nice!
That worked.
Work, team.
Okay.
I
You're
hated
not
that.
too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
Soul Stone. As long as I keep going down, I should be going the right way. That's the wrong way.
We don't have a choice. Let's get him.
I have a choice if I can make it over here. Ah!
Oh, hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
I hear voices.
The trains are totally running.
Those are
Of
probably
course
the
they
voices.
are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
And maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
There's an escalator? Escalators!
This way!
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos?
Jose!
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second.
Oh, you look like a toy.
Who are you guys? We should be asking you that. Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Haha, I'm a cat.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
Jose!
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around.
Be
I
proud
didn't
of your
know people
heritage,
could just
Jose.
come here. Well, we are pretty special.
Special
Wait,
ed.
that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking
What?
flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though.
I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
We don't know you either.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it. And it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Is this a contract seal?
Thanks. Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is. Don't go thanking us just yet, bud. Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy. I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy. Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this. Thanks, but I'll pass.
Yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other.
Capcom present.
Good job.
Oh.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed
doesn't
like
look
some
like one.
nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
Grace in a red and silver.
Hey,
Chocobo. A chocobo. I want a chocobo. A knife. A weapon. Is that a star? What? Super Mario star? He's a boy with an eggshell for hair. That already makes him weird. No, look at his ears! And his nose.
huh.
And his eyes. Kind of weird thing. Oh, is it a wishing star? Star to grant wishes.
Wait!
Or it'd be nice to think. Oh, I was about to say. I was like, really?
Hey!
Sign of our friendship. I like that.
Doing
Cute.
good? Hey, wait!
And you wish upon a star. Kind of want to watch Pinocchio now. That kid reminded me of Pinocchio.
Oh, I know!
I wish for all-you-can-eat parfaits with 0 calories. I'm sold.
All right.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. These people are wishing for food. That's too petty.
Huh?
Hey!
We'll just throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Maybe it's a key?
And Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
He needs a hero.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose
Holding
around with
out
us.
for a hero till the end of the
I'll help you.
night.
I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
He's a horse. There's no horse option, so we'll go with car, because car's the best option.
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
He thinks.
What is it?
Oh lord.
It's nothing. We're done talking about that.
He can be both at the same
Anyway.
time.
We now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
We can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. And is that who I think it is? We could take down some big target nets, we're totally gonna get famous. We're trying to help people not get famous. I think it's a bit of both. Told you. It's really natural to help them out. We're good at our personas if we don't use them for good. Nah. Crap, is there like a whole studying segment? Oh, sorry about that. About the star? What's the star do?
What's up?
It's Ryuji. Best thing about Persona 5 Royal is now I can actually sort of do stuff. Why would I study though? Joker. Joker. Downstairs. Alright. Nope. 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 Nope.
Hey!
Why am I staring at the bathroom? I want to clean like a good person.
Well then.
Oh.
Listen up.
He's always just sweeping or mopping the floor.
Should do it for now.
I need to raise my knowledge up. Look at that. That's horrendous.
Hey!
Oh, who is this? Mishima? Is that how you say his name? I think so.
What is he up to?
He's up to something. I don't know. They're all teenagers. They like to do their own thing.
Things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Oh, he's the PR guy now? Official? I'm my own PR guy. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
You wanna know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, at my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
You're just
I
the main
knew
guy.
you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage.
It's
But
garbage.
you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. All right.
Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making the target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He'll give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
Never overwork yourself, kids.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Tasselful, I'm your promoter. Yeah, you are my PR guy. You're the PR guy of my PR guy. Listen to this. What? I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. we didn't save Tupac, sadly. Or Biggie. There was no time. They got me so mad, and I'm not even sleeping anymore. At this point, I might put an all-nighter fighting back. Oh no, you're one of those people. No, don't do it. Support the hustle. The title of the appointment. Try to remember the whole thing. Strategic. I'm never gonna remember it. Was a simp? I don't know. Duty calls. Let's better set out for the battle of the fan site. Wild night of modding and banning. Luckily, I haven't had to ban anybody, but you know it. Alright.
Hey!
Make sure I better study. Who studies?
Well then.
That reminds me. Oh, wait. Today is Sunday. What's on the telly? Here we go, the relaxation site. Everything you need when you're not feeling your best. Cover oil, alert capsules. I don't even know any of these. Bionutrients. Oh, that's for plants. I need to get my plants. Mega fertilizer and garden. They'll be both in one set. Limited item. One. Price right.
Hey, hey!
Give me a second, people. Moderator, what's a good choice? Anybody. Sorry about that, guys. My moderator just decided to barge into the stream, even though he's in the chat for some weird reason. Never make up his mind. I think bionutrients would be perfect. Another buyer just called in. Thank you so much.
Well then.
Great. Now, what are my options to do? I should be checking my stats. What are my stats? That is not stats. It'd be taking the wrong one. I think I need to do knowledge, but yeah, I'll figure that out. Let me see. Station Square Underground Walkway. I'm gonna give credit to Atlus for making a really amazing soundtrack. Study for your knowledge, but do I really need the knowledge right now?
Hi!
We have Sunday? What's Sunday? This is made with seaweed minerals. That's a weird looking color too, it's all tan.
Nice!
I think knowledge is probably the easiest one too, but I also keep getting all the questions right, because I think that's what I did in Persona 5. I just kept getting all the questions right and then actually studying. But I also need to start my confidant with the Sun tarot card, which is the guy that was in Station Square, that little box right there. And I remembered whatchamacallit. When I was first playing this in Persona 5, I know he shows up after going to the working at the steakhouse. Not the steakhouse. The Beef Wolf area.
Oh! What did you say?
Oh great, ton of customers all of a sudden. I have to memorize orders, great. Alright, what is it? Large curry bowl, large barbecue. Oh, I am not gonna butcher that, but I know it. And medium beef bowl.
Yes!
I don't remember the orders. What was the first person order? I think it was large curry. Alright. Second person order. Second person ordered large barbecue.
Hey!
Third customer was this one.
Nice.
And then when butcher Joker is just running back and forth everywhere. What was the fourth customer order? Do you think there's microwaves back there? I know it was a medium, but what was the medium of? Anybody in the chat, do you guys remember? Because I don't remember. A medium curry? Or is it medium beef? I think it's medium. Somebody send help. Is it curry? Alright, we're going with curry.
Hey, wait!
Nope, it was beef. Oh well. Joker's gonna lay dead. Yeah, see, this is Tarot Card's son guy. I can't remember their names. I remember the tarot cards, and I try to put them with JoJo characters, which doesn't work because I want to think of other things.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Hey, hey!
The politician guy who gives speeches in front of the station? Yes, it is. And he was worried. You should go to Station Square again sometime soon. Yes, we should.
Nice work.
There were a lot of customers today? Yeah, but I did what? Okay. Night today was what? Today was Yakinish. I don't know. It's not much, but I'll play a little more than usual today. Sweet! I messed up some guy's order, but we did it. Manager really knows how to butter you up. You did well all by yourself. Of course I did. Made some mistakes, but it was good proficiency training. You quiet.
What?
Snowboarding? What? Oh, it's pollen warning. Oh, great. It's pollen season.
Seems pretty rough.
It's a good thing I'm not allergic to pollen. Let's see. What's the same? I don't want to check Mementos right now, though.
Morning.
It's the afternoon.
Actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me.
That's a weird way to say Morgana.
It can't be. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace.
I think
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
I kind of like the new artworks that they added for the characters when they're talking. Don't you think the school's atmosphere is kind of different now? It still looks the same. Or feels the same. Yeah, with there being no Kamoshida, no one's ever talked to them, open like this before. Someone said thank you. Well, that's one way to look at it. Everything didn't work out for the best. And Kamoshida's he's not in prison, he's self-exile or something. They're gonna transfer him or something. That's what they normally do with teachers. News for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. Where are we going with this, Mishima? Where the Phantom Thieves can do something about it. Okay. You already changed the heart of that soccer, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece cake. Brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. His name is Daisuke Takanashi. Alrighty.
Oh.
This is a small case, but we have a name, so we should consider him as a target. Bark and bite of the bullet. Nice. Side quest.
Yep.
Let's go!
Let's go.
All right.
Confirm Mementos request. Check your information on a target by selecting view requests at the hideout, or by pressing the triangle to view requests in the main menu. Once information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored without a target, but time will pass as the palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. An was complaining about us not studying, but look at her not wanting to study.
Oh.
I wonder how many of these are actual SEGA arcade cabinets. Because I think they do that in the Yakuza series. Like, some of them are actual cabinets that they're referenced to. Then we go to the bathhouse.
Oh.
everything's sold out. Of course. But as long as I keep building SP, I should be fine. Where am I going? Where is it? This is probably one of the coolest shop soundtracks I've ever heard. Oh, that's sick. That's a riot police gun.
Hey!
I don't have guts though.
Come on.
Maybe take on the Big Bang Challenge will help you get more guts. What's that supposed to be?
Okay. You should be grateful.
Melee weapons, protectors. I think I kind of need to wash a couple of this gear, but I want to wait until I get Kawakami, because I know she can do it if I rank her up her confident. I have a bunch of items and then accessories. I think I'll hang on to those here for a while.
Come again.
Well, 16 people are watching my stream. That's a big number. Where am I going? Oh man, this gun's good. Oh, but the accuracy is kind of down with the... I think I'll just hang on to the normal base gun until further notice. That is not what I wanted. Where's the map? R1. And then I remember that she has little charms for SP,
Allergies
but
are so annoying.
kind of want to have to rank her up. I have good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them for theory. If we could get rid of allergies, that'd be perfect.
Well then,
So is this? It's a medical clinic of internal medicine. Glass still open. You need to have a child exam.
oh,
Now we just watch everything unfold.
and
So why are you here? Why aren't you at another hospital? I don't know. That mean good rumors or bad rumors? Diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given hasn't been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. That's, I don't know. Young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital, because she can't provide a thorough examination here. University Hospital at East Shin... I don't know. Doctor there performs exams. Like, he's on an assembly line. I think he's like famous or something. I guess that... Okay, there. I'm just gonna turn off the auto. Just for these cases so I can at least read and see what's happening. It's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Probably her secret medicine. Hello to the 18 viewers that are currently watching my stream. Thank you for showing up, and we're currently playing Persona. Probably one of my favorite games, at least this year, because I beat Persona 5 earlier in the year, January. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey!
Give her some medicine. I don't want to see a child hurt. Say you'll be okay, just sound like a complete... There we go. Give me a cure, 'cause I gotta... Yes, alright, quiet now. Vision blurry, how's your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling? Told me everything about her system and treatments you've tried so far.
Hello?
Dr. Schweizer? I'd like to ask him about a case I was in last month's medical journal. Man, I cannot read. One to stock labs too. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer in the exam room. Shouldn't he be wearing gloves?
Fine.
Take your hand out of your pockets, Joker. The unique strain of infectious disease can be detected by conventional exams. $1,000,000 yen. Lord. How much is 1,000,000 yen in US dollars? And withdraw cash? Where's an ATM? I don't see an ATM in this. Mention the was the medical chief of staff Oyamada. Treating his own patient without permission. That's kind of clever. There's now 28 of you guys.
By the way,
I see your outburst earlier. I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. She's gonna stab my vein. I don't know. I don't even know what their clinical trials even do, besides test medicine. Learn more XP from Arcana Burst when using personas of the Death Persona. Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. This is all stuff we should learn. Your turn. I wonder what response you'll have this time. Great. Make it back home. Just throw me in a cart and just roll me down the street. I'm like right there. There's something very peaceful about the soundtrack. I like it. How are you feeling now? Today's drug was kind of a rough one. What drug? I kind of want to know what they actually do. After approving the girl's consultation without my permission. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'll go there. Good boy. By Molly, let's go today. Don't pull anything like that ever again. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, it's just the one drug. Oh, right.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Yo. Come to think of it, that guy who approached you in the beef bowl was a politician, right? Yes, it was. Apparently he gives speeches at a Buddhist station, but you can't judge a book by its cover.
Yo.
Great, this is my real life situation. I actually get random boxes in the mail.
Oh!
Actually, why is there... What? Work texts you now. Huh, that's cool. I didn't think didn't think that would happen. Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, the plant's still alive, but let's go check the politicians. I'm actually mind blown by that. That was pretty cool. I chose the wrong place, didn't I? Oh, go this way. Those people don't have faces. Should have faces.
Please, consider what I have to say.
Runway train, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. No one handles the truth nowadays. Apathy permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media.
You.
I am interested in politics.
Hmm?
We're working at that beef bowl shop before. I have a lot of preservatives for it. Young
If
person.
you'd like.
You're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer you a job to a student. But you can learn some things if you attend a few of my speeches. Of course I'd be helpful. You're helping shape the world. Not really the world, but you know what I mean. Student for Children Academy. Oh, I just call him Yoshida. To be a member of the Diet, but no longer. The Diet. That sounds familiar. For 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. Ew. This isn't good. I'm dwelling on negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Very well then. I hope I can count on your help immediately.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. Joker, you are looking down and not listening. This has resulted in a dulge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where the young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Now, the elderly woman is talking smack. The young person doesn't care, but he likes what he's saying. And that nothing's gonna happen. Keep your head up, man. That's all I ask about you. Wannabe politician blathering about he isn't affiliated with a party. Neither is the actual politician sometimes. How about you leave the matters to stay in the capable hands of the liberal pill conspiracy party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Eesh. The crowd does not like this. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I'm fully prepared to. The best interest of it all. Ha! Say the blathering when you get elected, and if you get elected. Man, people.
Thank you.
That's all for today. Well, what do you think of my speech? Probably the bad parts.
Hmm?
However, there are times, like today, when an audience has difference of opinion on a topic. I think that's just in general. Should I feel concentrated on getting elected before I worry about others? And that's how you get my support.
Thank you.
Besides, I grow quite accustomed to those type of reactions. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Don't like a group of people booing you.
No.
Yeah, no one likes being booed at. Except heels and wrestling. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I've learned the yacht by listening to Yoshida's speeches. Yes, you can.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
What's that
You
supposed to
also
mean?
seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Makoto, you should be quiet. I am just saying. I am just saying, Makoto, you don't want to catch Joker's hands. They punch hard.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Ahem.
I don't like this guy. I think it's his nose.
Well,
His nose is too
shall we begin?
flat on his face. I don't know why. Then the hidden pair remarks to the Rise of the Samurai, which I'm sure you've all been looking forward to. Described as the tale of the hike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. So like the Dark Ages, in a way. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitune's position, and also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Milos. Great.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time she was active in, don't you? I should. Yes.
This is it.
Correct.
Man, I haven't been in class in ages, but perfect. He supported his brother Yorimoto during the Heian Pyramid, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his own brother and then executed. I'm hoping my moderator doesn't do that to me. However, in centuries that followed, I'm probably mispronouncing his name. Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Of course I'm smart.
Nice going!
Siding with one who has overwhelming power, feel preferred the underdog opposing them. That's why I like wrestling. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league team instead of an all-star major league one. Or like Rey Mysterio fighting, I don't know, Brock Lesnar. It's like if we don't root for them, who will? Everybody else.
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? I don't know. What are my options too? Chasing in my heart. I can either hang out with An or I can hang out with Ryuji. I kinda wanna hang out with Ryuji today. But I think that's because I normally like hanging out with An and the rest of the cast after. I kind of forget about Ryuji. We were looking for somewhere we can train. We found a spot.
Wanna get going? This has gotta be it!
Dude, they have Machio as the mascot of this mysterious place. Kind of go to Machio's gym, be all nice and swole. Kevin's kind of cafe, but they got tons of variety. Plus it's cheap, even without a pool or a hot tub. There's a bathhouse near my Sojiro's place.
By the way,
bring my stuff. I think he means this. Oh, he's talking about clothes. Get back in your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest thing. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Always pack extra clothes, guys.
wanna get going?
You can now travel to the sports gym. So I think it was just running on the treadmill for a while, but he just can't run for a while. I realized Joker's in all black.
Morning.
Nope. Is that how you greet friends? Probably. I greet my friends all weird ways. Oh, you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I already graduated, remember? Is there a time and day when you stop calling your senpai senpai? I think you showed up, the track team was already gone. Speaking of which, how's your leg? Oh right, I forgot he had a bad leg. I joined my university track team. I'm supposed to be the leader of our team, but I resign myself to Kamoshida's will. Lots of lore stuff. That's because you need to write your recommendation letter. I'm trying to narrate, but I don't know how to correctly narrate this without actually reading everything. So I'm just like trying to leave at least enough time to let people read. The truth, I should be thanking you for what you did. Stop calling him Senpai, Ryoji. It's kind of weird.
For real?
Well, time to take a shot. Kamoshida to confess all the horrible stuff he did. I guess the school got the old team together and they told them they wanted to try starting it up again. But who's the coach? Rumors got. I'm sure he just has close friends or something. Yamauchi?
Huh?
Oh, great. Kamoshida 2.0. I always hate those kind of teachers. That they're just a clone of another teacher. The team be real sad. There's so bad blood, right? You go talk to him. I'm glad the team's coming back. And then I'm gonna butcher names and I'm gonna feel bad. Yeah, he pretty much is. So he's short. Yep. I mean, was Kamoshida? Yeah, Kamoshida was kind of tall, but. You don't even teach PE? What kind of coach doesn't teach PE? Oh, sweet, we're almost done with breaking up Ryuji.
Alright.
Neat. We're almost there.
See ya.
Well, who says what's bonkin'? Sorry, this guy's weirder than I am. Red 13, you gotta relax on the bonkin'. Something about fishy about Yamamuchi being the advisor and all. Well, if anything happens, of course. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything's sketching going on. Half these gut feelings are usually right. You always have those gut feelings everywhere, though.
You're back.
Hey!
Yo. Remember that Yoshida guy is giving a speech at Shibuya again. Oh, I forget. You can actually study with your confidence. But there's a crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
I struggled like in the last two, but I wonder if I can not mess up. What are the May Blues? Oh, Lord. If anyone's in the chat and they can help out, they can. Doom's partner, pain, suffering? No. Plant disease. Dull pain, numb? And you... MB, yeah, okay, so that would be numb. Doom's partner Des and Troy. I don't. A plant disease. What would a plant? Alright, the chat gave me the answer. Thank you. So wait, it's not B? This isn't... What is it? Malaise? Malaise? Hey. Aha! I still don't know what this word means. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after a long day at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues to contend with.
Alright.
I see.
Morgana, your head is as big as your eyeballs.
Nice.
Hey, we did it.
Alright.
Who said I needed a study?
Now listen up.
Stay away from everywhere that's dangerous. What is dangerous nowadays? Should I spend my time with Station Square, Central Street?
This year is as bad as all the others.
Weird.
Please consider what I have to say.
Studying is still good to level up your knowledge. But if I want to max out certain confidence, I kind of need to romance them, you know? That's how I see it, Chungus.
Hmm?
The knowledge will find its way to max itself out. Actually, everything finds a way to max itself out. Kind of impressive.
Hmm. And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
Old
This
goat?
isn't
What?
good. This is no time to run away.
Hit him with the sign.
Good citizens, please stop fighting. What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
Joker, smack him with the sign.
Business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Huh. Nice.
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you
I would.
planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again. Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic.
Oh, it gets under your skin.
I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
Flashback scene?
Let me explain.
No flashback
I
scene.
used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuromoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no-good Taurus 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Questionable background, accused of embezzlement. However, he has conviction and wants to change the world. So we know that the past is in the past, but he wants to improve himself and show that he's a completely different person, which is human. And a good thing, because nobody wants to be their past self. They want to keep moving forward.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
Yep. Let's do it.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
Alrighty, let's do it. I kind of forget that I'm being interrogated.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
No, you have no proof.
It is the birth of the sun, Persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I don't think I ever got the sun in my first playthrough.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
He's talking to Ricardo, really? Oh, there's something I forgot to mention. There's all my speech schedules from this point on. Will you be able to stick around to hear it? Of course. Quite practical, young man. Well, it won't take up too much of your time. So you be giving speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by whenever you got the time.
Well then, I shall see
That's all
you
I wanted
again
to say.
soon.
Now be careful on your way home. Alright. Partner. Keep on rolling. And it's raining. Great. So school assembly during exam week? What? The day after tomorrow.
Seems pretty
Mandatory
rough.
assembly during exam week. Great, wait. Is it exams right now? Oh,
well,
God.
shall we begin?
With historical figures, find the idiom of favoring the... Whoa. Oh, and these are all the answers look the same. You just gotta remember the name.
Ooh, we can do this.
Alrighty, that's good. An essay question. Looks tough, let's come down and think it through. Previous why is used as a hero. He had a brother, right? His brother's name was the same looking name. If that's the one. Yoshitsune worked at Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. And they got in a little argument. And then they died. One of them died. The brother killed him. Oh, he committed suicide. Before he last, Yoshitsune went down to one as a hero. Probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we see ourselves as the little man instead of the big guy in the tower. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. And so that's why he's treated like the hero, like against his own brother.
Ahem.
Let's get started.
That's my favorite teacher out of all of them. Besides Kawakami. He's my favorite. Ah, great. What is this? Which brain fraction is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusionless figure? Obstruction, exclusion, hallucination, cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see, which of the following maps can you paint in the same color? What? Without adjacent areas being the same color?
Ooh, we can do this.
I mean, if I paint... What was the first one? The world? Or the United States? Or whatever, the world? Yeah, you just paint it in different chunks.
Okay, class, let's get started.
I don't know why, I don't like her. Something about her, too. It's weird. Name the book that defined malfactor as a chief factor in the progress of human race. Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which character archetype refers to a mysterious... Oh, this is femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
And I can fast forward this, because if I just don't read anything, it just loads.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Fun fact. The voice actor for the principal is Richard Epcar. He's the voice actor of Raiden in the Mortal Kombat series, or if you're popular with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he's Old Man Joseph Joestar. From the end of part 2 forward. I'm trying to remember anything else, but I don't. And he's also Joker in the Injustice games.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Is it a plague doctor? Ah, wait, I know this guy.
Isn't he hot?
No. Oh my god, he's hot.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
I like how Ryuji's John Cena. You broke the microphone, guy.
My name is Takuto Maruki.
This guy looks like a young
Thank you for
Markiplier.
welcoming me to your school.
He drops the mic.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
What? So you're the therapist guy?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh.
What are you looking at?
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Oh man, just push him. Easy pulpo.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji!
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Yes, I am the mighty Ricardo Milos.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
No one will save my name. They didn't care who I was until I put on the mask. Or in this case, a bandana.
I can definitely believe that.
Dude, you're Markiplier,
So,
relax.
What do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
I don't like this.
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat.
What?
Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
That's the voice actor of Josuke. Oh, what? That's I forget what's his name. But really, Maruki is Josuke? Man, this Persona 5 is JoJo Bizarre Adventure everywhere. I'm a simple man.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot.
Yes, it
Making
is.
this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training?
There's also
I didn't even read the little bubble.
All right, enough with the
Don't make fun of his hair. I'm gonna make fun of his hair. He looks like Markiplier.
So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
It's kind of weird.
Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
This Persona 5 Royal is literally JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Eyes of Heaven Deluxe Edition.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Well, if you take the correct amount of steroids...
Give me a name.
I can't tell you that guy.
I'd
with the birth of the Counselor Persona,
Counselor?
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. So hold up, dude.
I'm just talking
Sorry
to him.
for keeping you like this. Well then.
You might know where Okuyasu is. I'm trying to look for the guy.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an amendment to the earlier assignment regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. He'll be only posted here through November, so make sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Oh! Oh, I kind of forgot. I need to max him out as fast as I can. For the majority of you, it's whether the choice whether you see him or not, but there are a few students I will speak with later. Stop looking at me, Kawakami. Stop looking at me like that. The society visit to Dr. Market will be mandatory for these individuals. Stop looking at me. Let's do it. I better draw more attention to ourselves. That's why I'm gonna go trick today.
Yes.
Dude, I don't think the counselor's office looked like that in high school.
Welcome.
It's always a good time. So as long as I'm already not listening to his students. Which makes sense, but... Does he actually have snacks? I want to see if he has like bootleg Cheetos. He has tea.
Well, shall we begin?
Yes.
One thing on her mind. It's probably the aftermath of the Kamoshida incident. Don't fool yourself into talking to me. You can just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Really? I would so walk in, just take a couple cookies, just walk out. Take all the time you need. That's where it gets scary, and that's when she starts crying and be like, oh no. Here's why I thought Kamoshida to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but
Right.
later I realized it wasn't right. He did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out, yeah. I just like that picture of her. She's frozen. Just doesn't know what's happening. When I was in yours, I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. These people are like, what, 16? 17? I'm going with 17. Wait, is everything like 100% confidential so they can open up about being Phantom Thieves? What's your mind? Yogurt.
Let me think.
Yeah. You can't change the past, but you want to keep your chin up and press onward. Pretty much. The past is in the past, you just got your future. Get a tank, just move on out. Keep your head up high. All the way till the sunset. That was a horrible analogy, but I hope that you guys understood that.
Quite.
It's possible to wipe every tragedy from history, sadly.
Yeah.
Mario, Joe, radio.
Be careful, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
We have yet to run into Yusuke. I'm realizing this right now. I'll just pass the time in the area until I'm done. Kazumi.
How are you?
I've been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Suji. So he's a homie. That's all I needed to know. Joker, do not think
All right,
what
then.
I think you're gonna do.
Welcome. I see.
Full disclosure, school gave me brief on circumstances surrounding your transfer.
So,
I think I realized something. It seems you've been learning to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that that's really truly impressive, that most adults reliably can't manage that. You know, everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for. Like a perfect image, but you can only picture it. Okay, I think I know what he means. Hard to be loud. Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. Ideally, can often... The idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart, that the gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. I can agree with that. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. We've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up for it and confronting a tough, painful reality. Ouch. Then again, maybe a little weird from that. I'm trying to remember. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry.
We were talking for at least like a minute.
Say. You know,
I'm doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people.
Sorry.
The point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. I would listen to theories and then tell me if they spark ideas or realizations on your end. Huh. Interesting. This guy's just feeding me snacks and I'm perfectly okay with it. Yeah, he's trying to feed me food and I just want food.
Well,
might just go get a snack when the stream ends. I know a lot on the project. I could have a special regimen for you, this guy. Dedicated enough, I'm sure you can try out your full potential.
Thank you.
What's that second do? When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. What?
Alright.
I kinda like that.
I know.
Would it be okay if we traded contact? This guy's trying to get my phone number. Everyone else at Cafe LeBlanc is a curry place. They're gonna steal all the curry.
Now.
Better my part to repay you to talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, cutscene.
All right.
Oh, he maxes out the SP? What? Non-static dump.
Well, see you.
Man.
You spent a long time talking. Can't help it when it's therapy.
Good night.
Alrighty.
Well then.
I'll probably be doing one more in-game day before ending the stream. Because I'm trying to remember.
I'm so sleepy.
Ryuji, you didn't even study, you just ate pancakes.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Sounds like my moderators. Both of them.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Hey, that's racist.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember.
That means that's short-term memory on.
Am I imagining things?
Probably.
What? You see a groper or something?
No,
what the?
That's not it.
Weird.
It's nothing.
Anime cutscene.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Jotaro. Is he Jotaro? I don't know.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
Oh, that's Matt Mercer.
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
Well, it's McCree. It's high noon. That's why he followed you.
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Yeah, I can hear Kyle Haber's voice. It's McCree, not Jotaro. They're both the same voice actor.
I saw you from
English
the car,
dub.
and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time.
Really, that's a nice
Please,
Yusuke
won't
pose.
you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Being an
Will
art
you
reference?
cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division.
Oh,
My name
I
is
have to say
Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm
Kita.
Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very
Is that a real show?
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Oh, what? I want to go look at paintings.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
For you?
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Oh man. Before. Poor cat fell in love with the lady. I don't know what that means.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
2 words. Get good.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Last day of exams. Some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Decent score. That's how I actually passed my senior year. Come on, Morgana. You got this. Oh, then I can skip all this. Doop, 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 doop.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
All right.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site.
That
It's
is
no
not
use.
Twitter.
There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
What?
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Yes.
It's not like that.
Morgana, you're talking to the wrong person.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Yes. I want to go.
Arts, huh?
I actually do want to go.
I suggest we should all go together.
I would still go to
Appreciating
an
the
art
fine
museum.
arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name heard of Mementos. And if we're late tomorrow, we better not go out right now. We've been talking about that famous artist. Sounds about right. Seconded. Great, that name really stood out. Well, yeah, he said it. What we heard we said true. Yusuke is probably studying under a corrupt teacher. Yes, we do. However, it is now officially time to end our little playthrough for now. And to actually save the game, call it a night, pick it right back up tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, but in the afternoon. So to the people that actually hung around and sang on, I am saying thank you very much for actually watching this stream. And I'll probably be starting this tomorrow around the same time of 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern. And we're going to keep playing Persona 5 Royal for the next couple of days before I hop back into Final Fantasy 7. And I'll do this iconic outro.
Hey!
I'm gonna just walk in there. And we're good. I'll see you guys tomorrow.